Event plus response equals outcome. So if you keep doing the same thing and you expect a different result, does that make you crazy? My name is Allison DePauli, founder of Altiqe Consulting. We help employers like you take control of your healthcare spend and get budgeting predictability with a happy side effect of better access to high quality care and lower out-of-pocket costs for your employees. For the best advice about how to shrink your benefits budget, make it predictable and controllable, subscribe to my YouTube channel down here and hit the notifications bell to be notified when we upload new videos. I was talking to a prospect the other day and I wanted to share our conversation with you because what he said is important to controlling your healthcare spend, and this one might just keep you awake at night. He told me that he had just moved his company from a carrier-based self-funded plan to a fully insured plan with the same carrier. The savings was 20%, almost $400,000 annually. He knew it was a short-term solution, but the savings were too good to pass up, and I get that. Then he said something that I fundamentally disagree with and that I hear all the time. We want our employees to be better consumers of care so that our renewal is better and we have better options. I agree wholeheartedly with the sentiment, and I think most people want to be good consumers of care. They just don't know how. But the result is never going to materialize in a fully insured plan. This employer has more than 100 employees on his plan, so he should be able to access some data. However, what would you like to wager that when renewal comes, he will hear, you had a terrible year, you did okay, but trend is running a bit high. We've managed to keep you below trend at X%, 4, 6. Any of that sound familiar? I've heard these two explanations for years. And the worst part is, this gentleman is expecting to hear this. Let me ask you, how many times have you heard, well, trend is 8%, but we negotiated you down to 6% or 4%. If everyone is negotiating down below trend, what is trend? It is one of those made up numbers of a made up number. Okay, back to E plus R equals O. If our response to an event is always the same, we are going to get the same outcome. Anyone happy with the outcome of your benefits budget? Isn't it worth doing something a little bit differently? You can. People get stuck because they can't get data. No longer. Most importantly, and very few people know this, you can get your data even if you're fully insured, even if you have less than 100 employees. In fact, it doesn't matter how many employees you have, 2 or 1,000. You can now confirm if you're overspending, identify what is driving your costs, use the data to make good decisions moving forward. We will link to more details in the description below if you want to take care of this yourself. This is a new offering for us and the results have been enlightening. If you'd like our help, it would be our pleasure. The most important outcome, once you get your data, you have choices. And I think that most employers aren't presented with enough choices. Maybe you should stay where you are. Maybe you are paying a fair price for healthcare. Every once in a while, employers are getting a great deal. If that is your situation, stay put. Usually not though. What do you do if you aren't getting a good deal? Here is the map. Identify what is controlling your costs. Find the solutions that solve those particular problems. And insurance nerd here, the solutions are getting better every year, every month. Create a plan to implement with appropriate vendor partners. Roll it out to your employees and explain the hell out of it. Those employees are your first line of defense in your quest for cost containment. Remember, they want to lower their costs also. Finally, refine and optimize. If you'd like an objective set of eyes to help you, let us know.